And So, Notes on the Bible and Religion. Episode 38, Miraculous Timing. I recently attended the ordination service of a preacher friend of mine. After the service, a woman I did not know came up to me and stated that she enjoyed my column. Later, she relayed to me in a letter a series of occurrences that were very dear to her. She had come to recognize that when certain of her loved ones died, or when she attended one of their funerals, beautiful birds or butterflies, sometimes numbering in the hundreds, were there. For her, they became signs of God's love for us, and she asked, "Do God's creatures come to celebrate with us when our loved ones leave this earth?" I can only touch on the topic. There are stories of animals interacting curiously with biblical characters and Christian saints. I'll focus on some birds. Deliberately, it seems, a dove returns to Noah's Ark with an olive leaf, signifying that the devastating flood waters were receding. Genesis 8:10-11. In a drier environment, the prophet Elijah is sustained in the wilderness by food brought by ravens directed by God. 1 Kings 17:2-6. Perhaps the best-known saint associated with animals is Saint Francis of Assisi. He started an order of itinerant preachers known as brothers. According to tradition, brothers with him were amazed at his interactions with numerous birds of several species. He could move among them without them flying off. He preached to them, and they would stay until he dismissed them. They would even sing praises to God in their own way. To be sure, many religious traditions have stories of animal life interacting peculiarly with holy persons. Indeed, the Bible calls for creation to praise God, including the wild animals and all cattle, small creatures and flying birds. Psalm 148:10. A problem, tradition tells us, is trying to work out signs from what we observe. Augury is the attempt through the observation of bird behavior to determine specific courses of action and specific times to carry out those actions. It is an ancient practice, and it is evidently among several types of soothsaying forbidden in the Bible. See, for example, Deuteronomy 18:10-11. And we are certainly not to engage in any magical craft. Despite translation issues, I'll end with some wisdom from the preacher of Ecclesiastes. God makes everything beautiful or precise or appropriate in its time. He has also set eternity in the human mind. Yet no one can find out what God has done from beginning to end. Chapter 3, verse 11. Might this mean that at precise moments things come to reflect God's beautiful creation? Might this mean that humans have an awareness of life beyond some mundane reality? And might this mean that we cannot be totally certain about what it all signifies, even if we experience dear moments of a larger reality? And so, miracles are sometimes in the timing of things. Sometimes coincidences are meaningful. At such times, we might even sense divinity reaching out to us. Praise be to God. Something to think about. When have you experienced meaningful coincidences? Print and ebook editions of And So, Notes on the Bible and Religion are available on Amazon. More information on my work may be found at jasoncdikehouse.com.